Good morning, how are you all? Welcome to Tuesday and welcome to the What's Hot flash sale. Now, we have a flash sale which means that these offers are only going to last until this evening. So that's midnight British summertime. So if you're catching this maybe Tuesday evening whilst you're eating your dinner, you've only got a few hours left. If you're watching me live around 11 a.m, you've got about 13 hours to get these discounts into your basket and check out quickly before stocks go, because very often we do find with these What's Hot sales that the stocks do disappear very quickly. Now, we've actually got 3 codes for you today, so grab those pens and those bits of paper, scraps, the back of your hand, whatever it may be, because you're going to want to write these down because they are amazing offers. If you want to see everything, first of all, before I give you all of these codes, if you want to see everything in one place, you can either go to the link that CraftStash will have popped into the comments for us, or you can go along to this address here. So that's craftstash.co.uk/offers/what-s-hot. It's a bit of a mouthful, but once you've typed it in, save it into your computer, because every Tuesday, as soon as I'm live at 11 a.m, you can go over to that address. It will always stay the same. You can see all the products in one place. Now, I'm going to show you a small handful of the products today, just to be really quick. But once you go onto the website, you'll see on the selected page that you've actually got lots and lots to choose from. Certainly a lot more than what I can show you on here. Okay, so that code, if you're buying one item from this selection, you're going to get 25% off. And you'll need to put in at checkout HOT25. If you're buying 2 items, let me just change this for you so you can see it rather than me just tell you. If you're buying 2 items, you're going to get 35% off. Hot 35. Okay, so fairly easy. Can you guess the next one? Yeah, if you buy 3 items, you get 45% off using the code HOT45. Now, this is, for example, with this offer, this is going to be 45% off of all 3 items. Okay, so if you're buying 2 items, you're going to get your 35% off of both items. See where I'm going? So it's definitely well worth you putting more into your basket. And we've got a lot to choose from. Now, let's start going through some of these products very, very quickly. We've got, like I say, is a very much an art sale today. So stock up on those paints and your pens and such like that you've been wanting for a while, because I know some of these are bundles, they're sets, they can be considered purchases at times. So this way you're actually able to save really a lot and really make it worthwhile. So we've got here from Daily Rowney, which are a huge art brand, and we've got lots and lots of their products on the website, but we've got some oil paints here. We've got all of your basic colours. There's actually 12 tubes in total. I'm going to whiz through these, I think, very quickly, because this is really just a handful and you'll want to see all the different variations that we've got online. We've also got these. Now, these are acrylic paints. They are what they call from Artiste, which is a Do Crafts brand, what they call all-purpose, which basically means you can use them across so many different mediums and so many different techniques. For example, I would be using these for the paint pouring that I was doing. I don't know if you caught the live on CraftStash a few weeks ago when I was using, I think I was using Marabou product to do paint pouring, but you can also do it with any sort of acrylic paint. And this one would be perfect. Look at those bright colours. They are stunning, aren't they? Now, coming along to pens, because we've not only got paints, we've got pens as well. We've got paper. We've got all sorts over on CraftStash when it comes to art products. These are from Spectrum Noir. Now, many of you know the Spectrum Noir brand, of course, because it's from Crafter's Companion. So this is like their arty brand. And we've got the sparkle pens. Again, we've got some sparkle pens here. We're showing you this particular variety, but we have, of course, got lots of other colourways as well. These are beautiful. They are a brush nib with this sparkle ink inside the barrel of the pen already. So it's all filled in. I'll give you a tip straight away. If you are purchasing these, you see that yellow band around the middle of the pen. You need to unscrew your pen and take that off. Screw your pen back together for it to work. That is preventing the ink from coming out so it doesn't leak in the packaging. Okay, so when you get it home, don't think it's not working. Remove that yellow band. Quick tip for you. I've used a lot of these and I absolutely love them. I mean, I use them for my brush lettering, but colouring your stamped images as well. They are so pretty because you've got that shimmer. Now moving on, these are great. Okay, if you're looking for something for the kiddies to use as well as yourself to have a bit of fun, from the brand of Edding, which we've got on the website now, which is one of our newer brands, we've got the Fantastics, now Magic Fun pens. You're going to absolutely adore these. Do you remember? I mean, most of us have probably used these in the past with, I don't know, like, you know, when you get the pens and you put a second pen over the top and it changes the colour. I'm really excited about these because I just want to play with them. So that's these pens. These are all in the offers. In fact, I'll give you a quick glimpse there. I'm going to go back to the offers just to give you those codes again. So buying one, you're going to get 25% off using the code HOT25. If you're buying 2 of these items, you're going to use the code HOT35 and get 35% off of both items. If you're purchasing 3, I mean, stock up and treat your friends maybe. Put in the code HOT45, you're going to get 45% off of everything. Okay, amazing. Now we've got things like these beautiful pastels. So we're not just looking at small sets and just paints either. We've got pastels like these. I'm going to keep scrolling through because we've got pens, watercolor paints as well. I know we've got brands such as Alta New, for example. We've got Rembrandt, we've got Amsterdam, we've got De La Rowney. They are all there. So watercolors as well. These are beautiful from Amsterdam. We've got the beautiful acrylic paints. Now, what other colours would you need? If you know you love your painting anyway, or it may be your paint pouring or something like that, you may have seen, so I've got Lou Withers with me on Craft World HQ later. It may be that you've seen some of her techniques with mixed media and you want to incorporate paints into your mixed media projects. This is going to be perfect. You've got so many different colourways. You'll find all of these on the website at this address. I did say about Alta New, didn't I? Did you maybe think, Alta New are stamps? No, they do their art supplies. They've got things like watercolour palettes and they have got their beautiful pens and they come in these gorgeous floral tones as well. So you've got them in there in that selection too. Don't forget, you can save up to 45%. These are a firm favourite of mine. If you love your brush lettering, these are perfect for a beginner. Hands down, these are the best pen for a beginner, I promise you. And I mean, I've got brush lettering tutorials. I believe there's some over on the CraftStash YouTube. If not, I will get some up there very quickly because I think you should all learn how to write beautifully, to add your own personalised sentiments to your cards and your scrapbooks and your journals and such. But these are the perfect pens to begin with. And if you love your journaling, of course, you've got an array of different colours in here that are great. And lastly, now I love these and I'm actually going to be using these in Ready Steady Craft later on today. So that's at 3 p.m. with Lou Sims, and we'll see what she's going to be doing as well. We're doing a focus on colouring today. So these are going to be perfect and I'm going to be using these. I'm actually going to be focusing on the grey ones that are kind of behind the packaging there, the Illustrator ones, because they're alcohol based, but you've also got the aqua ones in here as well. So maybe you love the look of colouring, but you're not sure whether you want to go down the water-based pen route or down the alcohol pen route. And this is a fantastic way of trying both. It is called the Artist's Collection. So there you go. I think you've got 39 elements in that pack, if I remember rightly. Oh yeah, I can see 39 pieces on the packet there. I should have looked. Hopefully that has whet your appetite to go and have a look at some more over on the website. Like I say, follow this address or the link that's posted on the Facebook page or over on the YouTube within the description. Hopefully that will be there for you. Use these codes. Let's just have a quick look at those codes again. Very, very quick look. So if you're buying one of those products, you're going to get 25% off using the code HOT25. If you're buying 2 of those products, you're going to get 35% off, HOT35. And lastly, if you really want to make your savings today, if you're buying 3 or more, so pop 3 in your basket. If you want to buy another 1, 2 or 3, I would say do a different transaction. Just a little tip for you. Pop in HOT45 in at checkout, get your 45% off of all 3 items, and don't forget, of course, if you are spending over £20, you're going to get your free postage if you're in the UK as well. So that's an extra bonus for you. So go and enjoy those offers, everybody. Stock up on your art supplies because you know what, there's such a focus on mixed media and bringing art into our sort of general everyday papercraft techniques now. Even things like adding paints to embossing folders, for example. It's all there. There's loads of tutorials out there and we try to teach you as much on the CraftStash social pages as well, and of course over on Craft World. I will see you of course at I've got to remember my times. At 3 p.m. today, I will see you today at 3 p.m. with Lou Sims, of course, doing the Ready Steady Craft. It's a Christmas theme, but we're going to be concentrating on colouring. So if that is your bag, or maybe if you just want to pick up some tips, maybe you've not started with things like colouring in your stamped images or your digital images, please do join us. It'll be great fun. That's over on the Craft World HQ page, and I will be back live on Friday at 12:30 with the fabulous, I believe I'm with Pete Hughes. I know we've got Sizzix. I've got to catch up with Pete. I'm pretty sure it'll be him doing his fantastic demonstrations with the chapter 4 products. So I'll see you then. So take care, everybody.